We do not have any fancy term like sundog going on right now, but we do have Matt Safino back, and it's nice to see him.
Hello.
What are you looking at there? It looks like Mount Hood behind you?
Yeah, that's Mount Hood, and that's a great example of a sundog. That's also called a mock sun for obvious reasons, with
I like that.
mirror image of the sun on either side of the real sun. And there's the video for you again from Russia. See that? Sun on the left, sun on the right. And you can see that full halo caused by the refraction of ice crystals. We see that quite a bit. We don't often get as clear of a view of that because the cold air really helps that to form up the way it is with that mock sun. Back to the local scene, 44 degrees in Portland, but it's very dry air and it's windy here in town. As you know, we have that strong east wind, did us the favor of keeping the fog away. But look at some of these gusts, 87 miles an hour at Crown Point. We had some unofficial gusts that were higher than that, up around 100 miles an hour by some amateurs up there with handheld gauges. So haven't verified those, but nonetheless, very windy up there. Rooster Rock 69, Corbett 74, and we've got video for you from the gorge. This is from near Crown Point. We sent a photographer up there and captured these scenes for you. You can see it's tough. It's, you know, and I don't think that person with the red bandana was messing around there. It's hard to stand up in sustained winds over 70 miles an hour, let alone up around 80 or 90 miles an hour. Luckily, those are just the gusts, but it's very, very difficult to stay on your feet in hurricane-force winds, even when they are gusts. So look at that, just crazy. Now this is an event that's confined mainly to the west side of the gorge, but later in the week we're going to get more widespread east winds, not up around 80 or 90 miles an hour, but enough to keep the fog out of the valley, which will be a nice change, and that happened today. You look at the wide view of the satellite and there's hardly anything to see. These storms just going to the north. We've got high pressure over the northwest, and because of that we still have an air stagnation advisory in the central and southern Willamette Valley from tomorrow night into Friday morning, when the east winds are going to be picking up again. But we are getting a break from the stagnant air today. And here is the stagnant air. You can see the fog pattern here in the central and southern valley. It burns off, which is nice to see, except for down around Eugene, a little patch hanging on, and then a lot of fog and low clouds in the Columbia Basin hanging there too. Here's Futurecast. There's just no precipitation coming towards us. A slight chance on Wednesday of a sprinkle, but the model's not picking up on that, and I don't blame them. I don't think we'll see anything from that either. 49 today here in Portland, and look at Brookings at 66 and Coos Bay and North Bend with the 63. So here is the 7-day forecast. 45 and sunny tomorrow. The east winds will continue tonight with gusts of about 50 near the gorge, but then we'll back off tomorrow. Won't be quite as windy. Fog in the morning, then sun on Wednesday, then Thursday and Friday right back into east winds, which gives us some really glorious weather. And look at this, there's still no precipitation right on through next Monday, Reggie and Stephanie. Just the dry weather that continues. Back to you.